I wanted to ask you a little bit about that because that was part of his initial change was he started
Mhm.
having brown rice, and I can't remember exactly what it was. Um, I'd love to know, did he keep up with that throughout his life? Was that the diet that he came in? And also what your thoughts are about the role that diet plays in spiritual growth?
Macrobiotics is, I think it was developed by this guy, Michio Kushi. Um, it's basically an Asian, really Japanese form of diet. It's almost like traditional Japanese food. And back then, it was radical. I mean, you couldn't even get soy sauce in the grocery store back then.
Mm.
That's, you know, there weren't even fresh vegetables. Everything was canned, and it was a very, very different world. It's unbelievable what the world is today and the amount of options. I think it was a kind of purification type of diet that he was on. But he always ate very well. After that, he was largely vegetarian. I don't I don't recall him eating meat after a certain amount of time. Um, Diet is it's critical, because, as I was talking about our heart, our brain, our eyes, they're all somehow converting this energy from food that comes from the sun. But if the food is not pure, um, then this machinery, it's like putting poor quality gas into a car as opposed to high test. And I think that you don't want the weight of physicality dragging you down when you're trying to elevate your spirit and your energy. Um, our food in America is largely a tragedy because I have no doubt that the amount of, I mean, half the world seems to have cancer, and it's from the fertilizer and the pesticides, which my father was talking about back in 1963. Um, and I've started growing some vegetables, and when you eat the vegetables that grow outside versus what you just can't get anything like that in the grocery store, and you feel cleaner.
Mm.
And I think that cleaner, it's like you're running on high test and you're allowing then the spirit to come in. So yeah, diet's important, but I think that listen, when I was a kid, we would go see this woman, Sophie Bush, who was an incredible, powerful medium. She was amazing. And I remember she was smoking. I'm not sure if she drank, but she was coughing and she was rail thin, which made me think possibly she drank. But she connected to spirit in a very powerful way. So there are times that people overcome that, but I think you want to provide the best. Like if you're having guests for dinner, you want to clean the house, set a nice table, and your body is the same way and your brain is the same way. You want to clean the house and set a nice table for the energy and the information to come in.